of Chief Justice Gertrude Tokonu. Professor Piagetia raised concerns over what he describes as persistent political interference in the activities of the Council of State. Channel One News' Juliana Odame Asari reports.
The suspension of Chief Justice Gertrude Araba Isaba Tokonu by President John Dramani Mahama after the Council of State established a prima facie case based on 3 separate petitions seeking her removal has drawn widespread criticisms. Legal practitioners, political parties, and civil society organizations have challenged the Council's decision with allegations of undue influence by the ruling government. Among the critics is Professor Kojo Appiagyei, a professor of law at the University of Ghana. Speaking on Channel One TV's weekend news analysis program, The Big Issue, he argued that the institution should either be scrapped entirely or have its powers significantly strengthened to meet its original purpose.
I agree with the view that the council should be abolished completely. But even if it is not, their powers should be increased and there should be measures put in place to ensure the neutrality of the composition, so that when they give a decision or advice, it should be as binding as possible.
Former Member of Parliament for Asante Akim North, Andy Appiah-Kubi, noted that the Council of State faces difficulties in making independent decisions due to the current mode of election and appointment of its members.
And we all knew how people were even elected into a Council of State. Do you remember what happened in Kumasi? And somebody got re-elected.
But that election didn't conclude.
Yes, but I mean,
but that was just one out of
think that is
that was just one out of
the same situation happened in many places. So this Council of State, as Prof was saying, cannot be independent.
However, Abraham Amaleba, Director of Conflict Resolution for the National Democratic Congress, countered that the Council of State operates independently. He cited the instance of a council member who recused themselves from deliberations on one of the petitions as evidence of impartiality.
An institutional
yes, I've abstained.
In respect of one of the petitions.
One of the petitions, yes. So it tells you that if there
that abstention, if it's true, is very huge.
That abstention, if it is true,
and very rich.
If it is true, simply means that the council is independent.
As the processes for the removal of the Chief Justice continue, will the framers of the Constitution review their powers or abolish the Council of State completely, as raised by critics? Well, that will be determined as the days go by. Reporting for Channel One News, I am Juliana Odame.